Yep.
All right, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to
Perfect.
talk to the people, Stanny boy, while I'm trying to get this squared away. Sorry about the little miscommunication there, everybody.
Yeah. So everybody, we are going to do the live reaction to the state of play here today. So excuse me as I swap the camera. I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep it here or keep it here because I have the laptop here that I'm using to actually communicate, and I think I'm going to do a little rearranging while we get started. But I'm excited, man. I got a couple things that I'm hoping to see. Top of my list is God of War. I hope they do it. I hope they do it, and I really hope for a new Half-Life game reveal. That would be sweet. What do you think about that, Stan? No thoughts? Ah,
How are we looking?
beautiful. We're looking great. Go ahead and full screen that. Oh, amazing.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep. So
I
I was
cannot.
just
All right.
saying.
So, guys, just a heads up to everyone. We're still new to this. How I gotta figure out the. I can't hear you, but I can hear it. So I don't know if you can hear me as it's playing too. Can you hear that?
Turn it up more.
Can you hear it coming through your screen?
No, I do not.
That was a no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see something real quick. I didn't mean to take that over. When you share screen,
no one's
also
watching
make
this
sure
right now.
Yeah, just make sure it's checked. Also share tab audio.
Okay, so share.
And then there will be a little spot underneath. Also share tab audio. And click the PlayStation one.
I can hear that.
I gotta turn my headphones down a little bit. It's blasted me into oblivion.
You could hear it though?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't hear you. I'm like hearing both things.
You can't hear me at all.
No, because I mean I can hear you, but the music's like over you. You know what I mean?
I would crank up your computer audio as loud as it can go, and then keep the YouTube audio just low, like in your computer settings at the bottom.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Talk?
Yo.
All right, perfect. That works. Can you see everything?
Yeah, I'd crank it up a little bit louder because I can't hear it too well. Wait, actually leave it. That's
right
good.
there?
That's good. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Perfect.
I'm pretty excited about this, man. It's our first time kind of pulling one of these off.
Yeah.
Start hot already.
Yep. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, Creative Director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
You can kind of hear a playback on your side, Stan.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh. Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park. All right, let's search the area. Give me a status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
I mean, I'm sold.
Yeah, this looks sick.
I had to fix the HDMI cord now, buddy.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this. Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
A 100% I'm in. This is so good. You Google and repair shop, Stan?
Dude, it's off to a super strong start.
Ship's gassing off. Not today, Bob.
Skullbuster! Up there!
We need backup now. There you are, Brett.
Dean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot!
You're giving X-Men Origins Wolverine. So good.
Son of a bitch! Pay for that!
Yo. See the blast in his back, dude?
Dude, this combat looks insane.
You see that chunk of his back missing that was actively healing? That was sick.
Yeah.
Yes! Let's go!
Shit. Yeah, that'll work.
Taking a page out of Leon's book. Here we go.
Ah, shit.
Where are those mutants? He's a wild animal! Get out of my way! You're mine, shorty.
Oh shit, false fight.
He look, dude, he kind of looks like Darkseid from DC.
Yeah, he does.
Look how tore up he is, dude. That's sick.
Was hoping for the redhead. Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look, kid. I'm Wolverine.
We got Warthog. Yeah, we got Warthog.
Okay, pretty sick start.
Oh. Omega Red. Looked like Deadpool, didn't it?
It
Some
did.
folks can't wait to die.
Bro, day one. Day
Yeah,
one. Damn, that looked good.
that
Damn,
looked
that looked good.
amazing.
That's how
We
you
hope you
started.
enjoyed that new look at
Yeah.
Marvel's Wolverine. This is a single-player action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe,
Right
where
there.
more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Some
I
folks
did
can't
like
wait
that
to
combo
die.
between him and Jean.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast,
Yeah.
fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver. Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation Blog for more information. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. See you next time.
Hey, so full warning, when the stuff's going on, I'm gonna keep it muted just due to my feedback on the mic, all right?
Okay, so are you hearing everything? Are you hearing?
Yeah, I got everything. I just don't want to keep feedbacking and echoing, so I'll just unmute the talk.
Oh, okay, sounds good, man.
Videos from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev,
Oh, here
and
is
Marvel
this
Games.
thing to attempt to save my draft.
This is the game that'll get you all the way to the top, brother.
And not have to see a Wolverine, dude. You and Dave are battling it out to the end.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But you've never fought two. Let me show you why you should kneel. Think you're a genius, Doom? Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless.
And now
I mean, it
my
looks
turn.
sick.
You made promises, Doom, and those promises shall be
I
kept.
mean,
This
it
violence will
looks like
solve
an
nothing,
awesome
Eric.
fighting game.
My dearest
It's like a
Aurora,
classic.
mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
Showtime! You look a little angry, Bug. I'm still holding a grudge. Curtsy, huh?
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
Let all your guts bump the way. What?
Oh, Carnage? Sick.
I'm gonna kill Spider-Man, not you. You want to fight? Carnage will give you one. Choose that.
Moment has come. Attack!
No mercy.
Let me do it. I'll slice you up. Don't be greedy. He's mine.
Knights of Doom, destroy them! Feel my wrath!
The end is near.
Sorry, I keep looking up, double checking the screen. I mean, it's sick, man. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I have to get a fighting game.
It's sick, but it will not save your fantasy.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Rayman.
Dragons!
Oh, shit.
Let's roll!
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
Come feed my ox.
Calming biscuits? But... Oh!
It's like a mesh of How to Tame Your Dragon and Rayman.
I know. What? The collab we all needed.
Yeah. We could bid on drafts right now.
Brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
It looks gorgeous, though, doesn't it?
My mark.
It's 4 against 1! You don't stand a chance! Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance. Globots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a falcon!
Quick size! For the Glade, then!
You think this ends here?
Cool! I'm here!
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
They added Illidan, too? That's what I'm talking about.
It is
It
pretty
looks
cool. Yeah. Rayman's one of those OG games, man, that I remember as a kid always seeing on the PlayStation.
I always played it on the Game Boy Advance, dude. I had a ton of fun with it.
Let's get it pumping. I'm looking taking you back to the day, feeling immaculate, made action packed back to back while you yapping away. I got a knack to react, but I'm packing a grace up to the max with a fact. Let me grab the space. I had a map the place. You gonna laugh for face on long and strong, looking like a stack full of hate. It goes on and on to the back of the bank. This phenomenon's on. I don't even have to say I'm where I belong. There's no back in the you know. I go where I want to.
It still sound good on your end, Sam?
That's shade. You can't stop me and get slumpy to bear on them. They try to put me for man, they put tears on them.
I turned my computer down a little bit. I don't know if that affected it at all. But...
When you're this good, go let them know. You're so but you're the ball. When you're this good, go let them know. They ain't never hear a man like this. They ain't never seen a man like this. Go let them know. They ain't never hear a man like this.
Not really my type of thing, but I mean, it looks kind of cool.
HDMI for this.
Oh, for the band show of the show? Oh, what we got here? It looks kind of like one of those fun cooking games. It kind of reminds me of the old, wait 1 second. Let's see what this is. Bartender running my mouth.
Yeah, that'd be more like a phone game or a handheld.
That's what I was
game
thinking.
that
It'd be
I'd
fun to
play.
burn on the phone. Yeah. Oh. That's scary.
You could.
do appreciate it game after game after game, though.
Yeah, it is nice. It seems like the big titles they're gonna do a little bit of the developer talking, but that's cool. I mean, it's nice to hear.
What? I think Insomniac is perfect. You know, like a nice little intro, let it play, close it out. Beautiful.
Exactly.
I don't really know what I'm looking at, honestly. Oh, 3-player co-op. Oh, on our new game.
Yep, we're getting it.
I feel like you're just playing in an anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, they just transformed into demons, so we might have to play this. That was pretty cool. Fun time. Look, that's all I would keep screaming every time I use the ultimate weapon like that. That's for my bleach fans. That's for the bleach fans.
Dude, this is playing an anime 100%.
うっかり死んだりしちゃわないよう気をつけるんだぜ。
There you go, Stan.
Kimori, there you go.
Hi everyone! お久しぶりです。
Okay,
安心の中村郁美です。Did you miss me? I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。舞台はケムリシティ。
Let's do a quick check-in. How was the sound and everything? Can you hear me through like the noise and all that? Just because they're doing subtitles, that's why I was like, we could do a quick little check-in right here.
Yeah, you sound good. I am getting some lag, but it doesn't seem to be as bad as before with you hosting. So if there's any delay in me commenting on a game or something, luckily with the dual screens, I'm watching our live right now and the people that are in the live. So that's up to speed. So I'm still seeing everything and hearing everything.
Okay.
It just has a little bit of feedback for me. So, but no, everything sounds great.
Nice. Awesome. All right, let me get back. Sorry, everyone. Just wanted to do a quick check. This is our first time doing one of these. First of many. We're going to keep knocking these out for you guys. But let's get back to this. What was I couldn't get the name. But I think it looks pretty cool, man. A 3-player co-op where you're, like you said, this is like they're like detectives and stuff. We kind of missed part of that. We get yelled at.
Yeah.
次はシャーマン。ここで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこのケムリシティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市ケムリシティへようこそ。と言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、とにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙っていこう。シュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュカカカカカカ。
How amped up she was, got me a little more amped up for it. She seems excited about it.
Agreed.
It's a cool name too. Oh. Dude, I played Tomb Raider back in the day. I've not played one of the newer ones, so let's see what they got.
Me either. I've heard they're all great.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
Game just ends right there.
Well, you found me.
The visuals are insane, and I bet this is a game where
Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire.
I mean, this is right up your alley for sure. You know what I mean?
This isn't about glory.
Yeah, I can see myself playing
making the world a better place. This is a puzzle buried in centuries of silence.
Yeah, that's what's sick.
You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
That's pretty cool.
captured your good side.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
February 12th. Looked like a draft pick right there.
Yeah, I can tell you, if I'll pick that up on the draft. You know it's going to score big.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Allosaur.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
Jurassic Park game?
Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Maybe not.
Daisuke, they're here.
Dude, this could be sick. A survival horror with dinosaurs.
He'd just be terrified. He'd just throw a bottle at him. Ooh.
Yeah.
There's always a choice.
Looks cool. I mean, it looks like an entire game based on the grace levels, Stan. So you better be ready to get scared.
Exactly. I was just thinking that. It's like Resident Evil's ruined this.
Oh. This one's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, brother.
Ooh. Oh, we don't get full trailer later.
Dude, they're keeping that one close.
Back in early 2023, S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters from the books and movies.
Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper.
Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies,
They gotta get it so we can all
craft
play.
gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
That's sick.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Dune Awakening arrives on PS5 on September 22nd. Pre-orders start today. The fan favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5.
You reckon that was the last time I played a
Dynasty Warriors
game?
3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series.
I always really like
Players can become one of over 40 officers
really quick, you know
and
what I mean?
experience intense 1 versus
Yeah,
1,000
the hack and
skirmishes
slash.
across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zoan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
I did like the guy riding on the elephant. That's pretty cool.
Dynasty Warriors
Yeah,
3
big fan of
Complete
that.
Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today.
Just not enough time, dude, to stack. Oh, no rest
From
for
the
wicked,
award-winning
please.
studio behind the Ori
Give me a
series
date.
comes a bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence, and precision combat. Step into a living hand-painted world you can explore alone or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world,
I've been watching this for a
a
while,
deep class
man.
and progression system, and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now.
That's what I'm talking about.
That looks
Up
sick.
next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Oh, here's
this
my
is
other
your
one to
pick.
save my
Doesn't
draft.
matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
Oh,
That castle on the mountain.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Sultan Toti, Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Come on, bro. Come on.
it looks pretty sick.
I mean, that's basically competing with Phantom Blade Zero, so.
We can't
Kinda
wait
have,
to
like,
get
a
our hands on
similar aesthetic,
Onimusha: Way of the
similar
Sword
kinda
this
type of
September.
comment.
But
So we'll
you
see,
won't
man.
have to wait long to try it yourself.
Worries me that
Here's
Phantom Blade
one
can
more
get
update
pushed.
from the Onimusha team.
I don't think you got much to worry about with the way your draft's going, dude. Oh, the demo is here. Oh, I'm gonna play this. I'll report back on Wednesday.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or I could probably tell you on Friday before the game, Summer Games Fest, the opening night live.
Yeah, good both.
I don't know what you did, but I hear you a lot better too. So that's good. I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. What the hell was that? Is this Silent Hill?
Yeah, I bet you it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would never want to be like, you know, when you like, play a video game, like, oh, I want to
Who's
live
there?
in this world, dude. Silent Hill world would be so terrible.
Yeah.
Data. Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, dude, this looks like it's gonna be horrifying.
Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
Thank God the sun is still out right now, dude. I'm like,
What the hell is that?
There's more of them.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, nah, I'm good. I mean,
Yeah,
it looks,
I have no desire to play
excellent
that.
for it looks excellent for a Silent
Target
Hill.
is the front gate of the capital of our homeland, the Federation of Central Usia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one who's real
Ace
will have to
Combat?
cover?
People left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon.
Land battleship? That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you. Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within reach.
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter?
Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
That's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green light, defensive maneuver.
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
Dude, if they could have planned it to have this game ready when Top Gun Maverick came out, they would have sold gangbusters. It looks sick.
Yeah, you're right though.
But imagine, like, you leave the theater and they're like, hey, Ace Combat 8. Like, what's that?
皆さん、
Basically
こんにち
Top
は。
Gun Maverick.
エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8 Wings of Steel の発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコンバット8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛び、ドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
今回、エースコンバット8 Wings of Shield には、ダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典として、パッケージ版には早期購入特典として、エースコンバット0、ザ・ベルカンウォーの移植版がつくことになりました。ぜひ、8と世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り、発売まではあと少しです。出撃の準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうございました。
Oh, saber stand. Wow. I mean, I feel like Dave would be geeking out right now. Isn't this like, looks like Burnout, isn't it?
It might be. I don't know.
The Knight Rider car? It is. Is this Twisted Metal?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking that.
I mean, that's Back to the Future right here.
And cut. Great take. I think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
Oh, okay. Huh. Nothing like I thought, but I mean, cool.
There's a wounded man. Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
See your ammo.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
Oh.
You'll find nothing here.
No, dude.
But death.
Oh.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
Dude, ill?
Yeah, it's what that trailer almost made me.
Everyone's been waking up from comas these past couple. This is Control. This is another one of your picks. We'll see.
Something is coming. I have to go. It felt like an earthquake. But it was just a paperclip falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
Two days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter. Who are you today?
Oh, we got a date. We got a date. Another September game now.
Take it.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
I can't wait for that, honestly, dude.
Yeah, I think that's going to be huge. Uh-oh.
Season 2 dropped today. Marathon Nightfall. In a new class, the Vanguard.
Yeah, I read up a little bit on it. It does look pretty sick.
You want to hop in?
Darkness. For those without eyes to see. The canvas, blank and vast.
There's like an additional floor.
Secrets
buried
in shadow. The graves. I cried out in my sleep. A warning.
Oh, UAV.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Buried.
Hey, yeah.
Do you crave endless life?
Pretty sick. I mean, it shows that they're invested in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the free weekend's brilliant.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today.
You know what I mean? I think they should definitely do that. If they continues every season, give it like a week to get everyone in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Might have to download and jump in, man. I'm not opposed for season 2.
Me
Sorry,
either.
I muted her, but I think we know what they're talking about. I think everyone's heard all the stuff about Marathon already, but.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned
I've actually
and every
seen a lot
action
about
deepens
this,
your mastery.
And this will get me to fix my HP.
With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain,
I would play this with you. You know
mass
that.
forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths,
Relive
and
the
outmatch
past.
brutal monsters.
Yeah, it actually looks
Craft
sick,
stronger gear.
Kind of has like an
master
ESO
magic,
feel to it, huh?
melee and ranged combat,
Yeah, it's like a Valheim.
and push deeper
from
into
what I heard.
uncharted regions of Gillenor.
Way more sick.
Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours. RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day 1 on PlayStation Plus later this year.
Oh, PlayStation Plus? Ooh, all right, I'll play it. Get it. Fix your PlayStation. Yeah,
Next
let's do it.
up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months. In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitar Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Did you ever play Guitar Man, Fran? I can't remember.
No, but I will.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers.
Slinging people force push.
I think they're working up to the
And
big
finally,
reveal.
Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a
Yeah, we're getting
Capcom
close.
classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
I mean, I think it's probably gonna be Intergalactic, but we'll see, man. That's smart. Kind of tease it, give people a little bit of Omniscia feel. Oh, here we go. Fire sprite.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Ooh. Over! They're rotated on that one.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how villains are made.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready. This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
This is how villains are made.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there? We gotta go.
Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No, he's coming! Through there.
Take a deep breath. Fuck! Which way? Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
I had to push Luke. Oh.
You do what needs to be done.
Okay. Never really played the first Until Dawn, but I heard it's really cool.
Hi,
Sounds like
I'm
each
Stu Tilley,
decision you make
creative
is gonna
director
get
at
everybody to
Firesprite
survive.
Games, and I hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface lies dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon, ahead of release in 2027. Thank you.
Well, if you play it, know not to push Luke.
Well, it seemed like I think
Now
they
we have
jumped
one
together
more
and
game
Luke
to
died.
show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back, and enjoy.
What do we got? What do we got? God of War.
That's what I'm thinking.
As soon as I heard that humming. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You called it though. You said you might leave and be God of War. Let's see.
Find your way home. You are free.
This will get me to get back on PlayStation.
Kratos!
That's pretty sick new game start.
Yeah, that's an awesome way to come into a game.
Where am I? You know where I am? Okay. Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path. It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye. This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim. Mask. How? Oh, come on. Shouldn't have been that difficult.
combat looks pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Right?
Armor. Good idea.
I'm a fan of the dog thing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now, how about a way out? Guess I'll find my own way from here. That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible. If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way
the
back.
mask for Loki, right?
I think the mask was the light elf from the other games.
Ah. Well, wasn't that what Odin was after, though? Loki's mask?
I don't think so. Well, he was after something. I gotta replay him. That sounds so out of school, but
Yeah, it's been a
I think
while.
he just wanted Atreus to join him.
Did you come from the Eagle Outlaw? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
That creature.
Oh. Oh, now I'm done. I don't want to play this game.
Let him go!
Another mask. This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free? You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Where are they? Are they like in hell? Like how high?
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Segment.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Sick.
Yeah, that thing's badass.
I don't know what mythology I'm looking at, you know what I mean? It's all really cool aesthetic. Especially the flaming demon. It's pretty awesome.
It looks like a mix between like Egyptian and Chinese.
Oh.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh, you're different.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah,
we've tried.
D&D.
There's no way out.
Sorry.
And you're a talking sword. I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank. I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead. You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
Is the cube's name Frank?
Yeah.
Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods. Great.
That's kind of a cool
So,
concept.
what's the plan, boss?
Yeah, I
your
think
boss,
it's gonna be
Frank.
a mix of everything.
That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that. We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're
What the
dead.
cube is gonna be.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
What if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Wait, not a good idea. Bad idea.
Kratos. Kratos.
So far, pretty crazy, man. I mean, it's a great intro.
Yeah, it is.
Rue?
Get him,
I
Frank.
think you should give her the sword.
Make Frank.
How do I know I can trust
I will
her?
pre-order right now.
I'll give it back.
Yeah.
I promise.
Okay. Take it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, combat looks sweet.
Wait! You need to get out of here!
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help!
Here we go, coming up behind.
Make it co-op. I'll play as Frank, man.
Got an idea on opening that cage.
Hey, kids! Get ready!
Come on!
No, I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Already told you. I will kill you.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham. Try again!
Hey, focus!
Traitor! I will wrench you thread by thread! You don't know what you wield.
What is it?
So talking sword is Mimir, and Frank is Atreus. Got it.
Yep, exactly. Like how Frank just pops in and
Scared of this
just
sword.
smacks him.
Why?
I fear nothing!
So random. Oh, no. All this epic fighting going on, and he's just smacked in the face by a cube.
I don't give up.
LaFay? Good news, Frank looks like he's a completely part of this game. He's on the cover. Nice, man. I mean, wow. What a great showcase, man. I mean, I know we're doing like the little wrap-up video now, but we'll see if they might sneak anything else in there at the tail end, but then we'll kind of discuss real quick everything we just saw. I mean, I did not expect a 20-minute game trailer right at the tail end of that. You know what I mean?
No, man, I wasn't either. It looks sick. I will say there was a couple other things that I think that they could have popped in a little bit more. And I think just because certain games didn't seem like they were for me, maybe, but that's all right.
Yeah.
And I will say that, like, the God of War looks cool, but it's a big change from, playing as Kratos and a whole new character set and really kind of out there in terms of, what they got going on. So I'm excited for it, but not nearly as excited, I think, at least introductorily, as I would be to a full-fledged another Kratos God of War. If that makes sense.
No, absolutely. I mean, like, I agree with you 100% on that. Like, well, first, real quick, before I give my little rebuttal there, do you want me to keep it up like this or go back to like our normal setup?
I say we go back to normal because I got it pulled up over here. I don't think they're putting anything else on.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll go back to just not sharing. All right, we back. We normal? Looking on there. Yes, we are. Wonderful. Let's get that out of there. Everything looks clean, clear, beautiful. We're back. But no, going so for those that are just jumping in now, and we're kind of starting our little summary of everything we just saw. This amazing, I think it was pretty amazing state of play, and I'll ask for your rating on it in a second there, Chip. But it ended with God of War, Faye. LaFay? Is that how they put it, or is it just Faye? Is that how you spell her name out? But
I have no idea.
but I know, right? It's a new God of War game, so it looks amazing. But as Chip alluded to, like, obviously I'd want another full-fledged Kratos crushing everything. He's one of my favorite video game characters, especially with all the, how much he's developed in the past, like in the 2018 and Ragnarok. But I found myself a lot more excited for it as it continued on, especially, I mean, Frank is my fan favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a Frank t-shirt if I can, dude. Like, that was just getting just randomly a gelatinous cube from D&D being randomly inserted into the God of War universe was not on my bingo card. So that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, man, for all those who, we saw a couple people jumping in and out, so we appreciate everyone that was watching it with us. I think it was, all in all, a great show to watch. And so Chip, with everything we saw, we'll kind of go for a recap of the list. How did you feel? Like, it was like your total, rank on the show so far, and like everything you saw. Does it? And then that question and lead into this next one. And you can answer both back to back. Does it motivate you then to get your PlayStation 5 fixed?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and say like a couple things. The Wolverine looked fantastic, looked extremely fun to play. I think that alone deserves getting the HDMI fix just to hop into that. God of War again. Uh, I'm with you. Like, I am excited. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cool, and I think they've really opened up kind of which avenue you can go down with God of War. So it's going to be like, kind of a mix of everything, and it looks like they're going to kind of have all these different mythologies pulled in, which will be fun. And I'm sure the story will be great. It already looks really cool. Very cool intro. Um, there's a couple things that I would have liked to see more of, specifically Phantom Blade Zero. I've seen that scene already.
Yeah.
In a couple different videos. So was really, really hoping for a little bit more of it. I know they're locked in for the September 9th release, but a little worried. I mean, I know they're locked in, but things can change, and to not have more, maybe they're saving it, like they said, for the end of summer, and they want to put together something else for that. With a lot of games in the September, October, November time frame, it seems like.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people are excited about that game. I'm excited about that game, so I really would have thought they would have dedicated a little bit more time to it. But all in all, I mean, the amount of gameplay was great. The devs kind of popped in. It felt like it was perfect timing for them to come in and give a little bit of feedback. It didn't feel oversaturated with a developer talking. But yeah, I mean, if I had to give it a score, I'd say a couple big hitters. Tomb Raider looked really fun. Wolverine looked really fun. God of War looked really cool. I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10, just because I wanted a little bit more out of Phantom Blade Zero. I was hoping to see a little bit of that first gameplay of Intergalactic after you talked about it, and I looked into that a little bit more. Or maybe it did come on, but I might have missed. That's might have when I got disconnected, so I have to go back and see that. But
no, they didn't show it. That's why I thought maybe the tail end of it was going to be Intergalactic.
Oh, okay.
But no, surprised with that. I mean, I guess it wasn't too much of a surprise. It was kind of rumored that God of War was coming out. I am getting a little bit of feedback on your end, a little bit of an echo myself. Just on.
I'll go ahead and mute while you're talking.
Sorry about that. But yeah, you had to give me a letter grade when you come back from your mute, just because like I really enjoyed everything I saw. Like we started out, we'll go game by game real quick, especially the big ones that we're really interested in. But I think hitting that start with Wolverine again, developer jumps in, gives us a quick little intro, straight into an basically running through a mission, ends about halfway through the mission, and then he jumps back in, kind of explains what the state of the world we're in, what X-Men universe we're kind of looking at, get kind of a B-reel of like, I'm always a huge Omega Red fan, so seeing him was awesome. But just seeing like what the game is all about, having like I keep calling it the Leon scene now. It's not the first one to do a motorcycle scene, but that's all it's stuck in my head from Requiem. So having that part, kind of starting off Wolverine and then closing with God of War. I keep wanting to say LaFay, and I feel like I'm gonna get made fun of. So let's just say God of War Faye for the sake of argument. So but God of War Faye having that that tail end of it and everything in between, I would give it honestly either. I mean, I think it was solid. Like a lot of the stuff I want to play, so I'd give it a B plus A for sure. I think it was solid. I mean, I would, again, to your point, like I think God of War Faye looks really cool, but I would have preferred like the next true God of War game leading into like a new mythology, and like the long rumored Egyptian mythology would have been really cool. But I'm okay with this being what it was, especially I'll say it again, dude. Frank the Cube, the gelatinous cube, the D&D classic. It's pretty sick that for randomly that's in there. So I'm kind of curious what his story is, and kind of feel. I mean, I guess he's the Atreus, like I said during the trailer, and the sword is Mimir, or maybe it's switch around, but still pretty cool.
I
So
thought
with
it was
that,
really sick. I just think that them throwing the lizard dogs into the fire, it hurt.
yeah, it kind of made me want to turn it off after that. I'll be real with you. I fell in love with him. Immediately it said it looked like my dog, and then the next thing I see is a whole pile of them getting tossed into a burning flame. So kind of heartbreaking. So he made me hate the villains a lot real quick. So good job. Real good heel work there. So I was like, dude, I will destroy this entire group of people for that. How dare they destroy those beautiful little puppies. But yeah, man. So give me your letter grade, and then we'll kind of go game by game, kind of talk about it a little bit, and yeah, get ready for this. Is just the start, man. What a great start to this week of showcases, man. I'm really pleased. But yeah, give me your ranking, Stan, and kind of jump straight into Wolverine, and we'll talk about Wolverine for a bit.
Yeah, so I mean, I agree with you. An overall ranking would be a B plus A. It was really good. A lot of cool games, a lot of back-to-back gameplay, and they did what all showcases should do. They led with a highly anticipated game, and they finished with a reveal of a highly anticipated game. So, hats off to them. They followed the script to a T of what people want to see. Now, was it the games? There was predictions that I was looking at before the show of some crazy games that people were predicting, and it started to get me hyped up for it. A Half-Life. People were even floating Destiny 3 out there. So, I think some of those are a little
Destiny
far
3 is
off.
definitely cope. I hate to say it. I'm a Destiny guy through and through, but I mean, I would love that, but I don't see that happening.
And I agree. So a lot of it is, I think, people setting their standards a little too high. But Wolverine,
Marathon
man,
season 2, and you'll love it.
yeah, all you'll get from Bungie from here on out is Marathon, and you will love every minute of it. Yeah, no, Wolverine looks awesome. The combat looks really cool. I imagine they're gonna have a bunch of the cool Wolverine skins too that you can get from pre-ordering and playing through it. The story, I imagine it looked really cool. I kind of like the whole concept of this world that they presented to you, and you're going to save these other mutants in this in the area, and it was just like such a cinematic scene. And I don't know if that was the first mission or where we were at in the story there, but if that follows the path all the way through, it's going to be a hugely cinematic, very action packed, very fun game to play, and something that you're probably going to have a blast until you put it down. I think it
Jumping
leaves
on
a
that
lot
real
of
quick,
room.
sorry not to cut you off, but what you said about like the pre-order, I decided to pull it up, and if you pre-order the digital deluxe edition, you get 5 exclusive suits, 5 exclusive claws, and then reflective claws early unlock and classic brown suit early unlocks. You were
I
right.
knew they were going to go that route. When I saw him in the classic, which is of course the cover of the game, is the classic Wolverine skin. But think about all the iterations of Wolverine throughout the years. I mean, they have endless suits to pick from, and they're going to, of course, I'm sure in this game, add more and different things. So you kind of get to have that where this seems like it's going to be a very linear story in terms of that. But you kind of get that little bit of character creation with Logan and picking how he looks, which really follows similarly the path of the Spider-Mans, how they worked. It
Yeah, you
was
get
an
those
open
skins and
world.
everything.
Yeah, but you go through missions and you could kind of really customize your Spider-Man. So, it's Insomniac 101, but it looks like it's going to be super fun. And, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, so I played 2, and I see why people loved it. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but I can get much more behind a Wolverine game and playing like that and getting entrenched in that world. So I'm excited to see, man. That's definitely something that I'm looking forward to hopping in and this does confirm for me, if anything, if it means anything, that I will get the HDMI fixed, because there's a handful of games that came out of this showcase that I do want to play, and I feel like I would really be missing out on quality games from PlayStation if I did not get back in and start playing again. So ultimately, I think they succeeded in the mission of saying, "Hey, we have this stuff to show you. We make great games. A lot of these games are exclusives to the PlayStation. You want to play them, get on board with it." So I think they did a good job in that aspect.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, everything you said perfectly. Especially when you're talking about the Wolverine game. We kind of knew what to expect for a lot of it when it comes, like you said, playing both Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. You're gonna get the skins, you're gonna get all the cool stuff, but like just the visceralness of the combat, which I believe it had to be. It had to be bloody, it had to be gruesome. But I thought it was also cool kind of seeing like some of the other mutants we'll see. Like I already brought up Omega Red, but seeing Sabretooth, which is like, basically Joker Batman, that kind of combination with Wolverine and Sabretooth, is that I hope they really lean into that deep connection there between those two and really play off of that. I believe I saw it looked like Deadpool to me. I'm sure there'll be a freeze frame, especially of those huge comic book guys, and I'll be looking for those videos to see what they pull from all that with all these hidden Easter eggs. But yeah, going back, like what I kept mentioning during it was the active healing you would see on, go into that part of his abilities. He was getting all torn up and like he had a big hole in his back from a shotgun blast, and it was healing as he was fighting, which is just a really cool addition. I'm really glad they focused in on something like that. Um, I love to hear that it's motivated you to want to fix the HDMI. I mean, I know you had your issues, and we saw just recently why there's those issues when it comes to like the safety of your accounts and everything. But you're right. It's like you have all these great games, and some of them are. I mean, some, if not most, are all PlayStation exclusive. So it's like you don't want to miss out on too much. And like for me, like Wolverine went from I'm excited for it to like it's a day one must play for me because why not? It looks so damn good. So I love that. I don't need to see any more. I think we leave it there when it comes to Wolverine and just it comes out. What was the date we got for that? I had it right here and I lost it, and I apologize to everyone here.
I do agree with you though. Yeah, I don't need to see any more. That did enough, and let the rest kind of be an experience when you play it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's that, but we'll still get like they'll be going to the marketing beats. We'll see a bunch of stuff like that. But I try to go a little radio silent. I'm sorry everyone, it was September 15th. September 15th. So right around the corner, man. I cannot wait and looking forward to it. So continuing on, we kept in the Marvel style because we went straight from Wolverine into Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. And I don't know if there's much here for you and I to talk about. Like I said, during it being announced and shown, and I even, everyone knows in my draft that follows the podcast, I picked Marvel Fighting Tokon Souls and was super excited, thinking it would get me good points. And it looked amazing, but I just don't know if I see myself. That might be one of the only games on my draft list I do not jump into, which I'm the only one so far in the draft that has jumped in all of his games, but we don't have to go into that on this. This is all about PlayStation Reacts. But cool characters, seeing Magneto, Doctor Doom, Green Goblin. Green Goblin was sick. Give me the reptile vibes, like the way he was moving and stuff like that. So that was pretty sick. But yeah, I mean, it looks great. I have no doubt the fighting, game fans are gonna have a ball with that. But anything else you want to add on Marvel Fighting Toe Souls?
No, I mean, I'm not a huge fighting game guy. I've dabbled here and there, but it looks fun. If that's your deal and you like fighting games, you like Marvel, it's right up your alley. You get all those characters. The abilities look cool. The graphics were really cool. I'm sure they have a couple cool background maps. So yeah, nothing too much on me. I'm not gonna pick it up, but it's cool to see that they went that route with it, and that they're adding more to that fighting game universe, because it really feels like sometimes an undersaturated market. You get your Mortal Kombats, I know Naruto had a couple big ones. Dragon Ball Z, of course. They did. They
mentioning,
did.
mentioning Naruto before Tekken or Street Fighter is wild work.
Yeah, but I'm just, I'm thinking of like the last ones that I really had eyes on. But you're right, in Street Fighter and Tekken, but it's, I'd say undersaturated. There is a lot, but they really, there's genres and that hold it down, right? Like
Yeah.
the Tekkens and all that, and Dragon Ball Z, and to kind of see something that's a little new and refreshing coming to the market is pretty cool because what's not Resident Evil? What's Mortal Kombat on now? Like 9 or 10, you know what I mean? So it's definitely one of those gaming markets where they stick to what it is and just make fresh versions, fresh versions, fresh versions. So
No, and I agree with you. I think it's a great. I mean, it's new and old at the same time. Has that feel of the Marvel versus Capcom. Adding that anime style to the characters looks really cool. Nice take on each of them. So, but jumping away from Marvel, we do a little blast from the past. We went into Rayman Legends Retold, which you dubbed the Rayman meets How to Tame Your Dragon from the first little intro we got. So, again, I don't know if there's too much for us to say here. It looked cool. I doubt I'll jump into this, but I think if you get your PlayStation fix, this would be a great game for you and Jackson to play together because I think you can play each of those characters.
yeah, I was thinking that when I was watching it, like that would be a game I would buy just for him to play. But that's 100% what it was, dude. Like there was a little Viking and there was dragons that looked just like the How to Tame Your Dragon. I swear it was going to be a collab and they were going to that was going to be the name of the Rayman game. But yeah, I remember growing up playing Rayman, and I always had a blast with it. So it's great to see it make a reappearance. It's not something that I am stoked in going to 100%, of course, but it's cool to see it out there, and definitely a game that I'm going to get for Jackson.
And it would be cool, with Rayman showing up now. Who knows what shows up at opening night live? But then the rumors of maybe Banjo or Spyro showing up at the Xbox showcase, a little blast in the past from every direction. The next was the one I kept messing the name up, which will be my kern for this showcase. It's a Kamiri.
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool, a 3-player action demon hunting game. Like I said, I would scream Bankai in reference to Bleach every time I transformed and fought in this anime universe. I would have to get hands on it to see about it, but I mean, it looks pretty cool coming in 2027. One of the a few games here that were launching outside of the 2026 window, and that was one of them. Excuse me, I did miss one before going to that was Bancho the Chef, which is like me and you said, it'll be a really great mobile game that I would probably burn time into, like traveling, being like a sushi chef and stuff. It looked pretty cool, fishing and everything, kind of building up your restaurant. So back and forth on those two. Anything on Kamari or Bancho the Chef, Stan?
No, for the chef, we hit it exactly that. It's a great get on the plane if you have I think that's a potential Switch port down the road. Get it over to Switch, people would play the heck out of it over there. With the amount of action and cool games that you could play on consoles nowadays, those games to me, like it just feels like if I'm gonna boot up a console, sit on the couch, I'm not gonna play a game like that. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
For Kamuri, that does seem really cool. I'm very curious to see how they go with it. It looked to me like it was kind of a set of characters. You kind of pick one, and don't know about the customization. I imagine for the multiplayer, how it's going to work is kind of party leader campaign state. You join in on that, and I imagine that would be the most fluid for a game like this. You kind of join in at every character's powers the same, and you can kind of just seamlessly jump in. If you're playing through, I can hop into your world and help you through a couple missions, or vice versa. Not something that I'm extremely excited about, but looked really fun, looked cool. Something that if they put on like PlayStation Plus or something would probably have it pop off because just the amount of people that would hop in together.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great point. It probably is one of those jump in plays, and probably play by yourself, and anyone can hop into your world when they want to. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go from there. I know we started doing a little bit of a sound test while while she was talking, and she kind of was that's also like a like you're inspecting and you're doing what detective. Oh my lord, a detective game part of it too. So it'll be interesting to see everything they pull off. Kind of missed a little bit of it, but going back to that again, a little blast in the past, but with a nice fresh coat of paint, the Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. This looked really good to me. This is something I'm definitely going to be picking up in 2027. It got its release date, which is February 12th, 2027. You played Tomb Raider, you played it before that, the action looked, the combat looked tight, the puzzles, and it's just the overall just graphics of the entire thing it was a showpiece for sure. It looked great. I'm definitely going to jump in. How about you, Stan?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna pick that up. That's, and we had talked, which was funny, right before as it kind of started playing, that we couldn't remember the last time we played a Tomb Raider game, but I came very close these past couple years when I had the PlayStation of being like, you know what, I'd like to delve back into that world because it seems really cool and they're very well polished games. This one looked really good. The graphics looked insane. The sound quality when she was going across the bridge broke. Like I said when we were watching it, this is something you get home, put on the headset, crank it up, and you could easily get immersed in the world. And I think it'd be something that would be really fun to play through. Very, I want to say relaxed, but those single player experiences where you're going to get a good story, you're going to get great gameplay, it's going to be fun, there's going to be exploration, there's going to be combat. It's all those things you want out of a good single player experience. And so it's got me excited for Tomb Raider, which I don't think I've said ever in my life.
Yeah, I mean, if I have, it's been years because I played the heck out of it on PlayStation 1 for sure. The next game that followed that was Lost Wild, which was like that first-person survival horror dinosaur game. Again, I'm probably good on this one. It looks horrifying. It looks like a ton of fun. I'm sure anyone that's into it's gonna have a bunch of fun. And jumping ahead, that was also when we saw Silent Hill, so we could tackle both of those at the same time. Kind of similar veins, first-person survival horror game. Silent Hill obviously looked entirely more terrifying than Lost Wild. But how'd you feel about both of those, man? For me, like I said, I'm too much of a wimp. Why I got through Resident Evil Requiem was the promise of being Leon and getting my revenge. This one looks like it's just going to give me entirely too high of blood pressure the entire time. So I think I'll pass on that. But how'd you feel about Lost Wild and in the same vein, Silent Hill Townfall?
I'm in agreement with you, man. I mean, I'll tell you, the Grace playing through Grace on Resident Evil has burnt me out on survival horrors for a while. That was a great game. It was fun to play through, but I don't need to get jump scared by dinosaurs or the horrible creatures that they create in Silent Hill. So it's, for me, it might be something like next year if there's a big lull, maybe pick it up, check it out. One or the other. They both look very similar. Silent Hill's probably got a way more polished story, and it's a little bit more of an entrenched universe. But yeah, man, those two for me I was just thinking about the Grace missions as I watched both of those trailers. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, man, I'm on the same boat. I'm such a wimp. And yeah, like you said, the Grace burnt me out, especially running away from the girl the entire time. Even though you did get your payback, it's still, oh, sorry, spoilers. I'm probably going to get screamed at for that. But continuing on with the showcase, the next one, which was a little disappointing, I think, for both of us, was Phantom Blade Zero. I really wanted to see more of that. I mean, we did get promised later in the summer. We'll get, ahead of its September release date, which just, one showcase showed us that October and September are stacked. So excited to see what's all there for that. But yeah, for Phantom Blade Zero, I know you kind of already touched on it, but just a little disappointed. Anything else you want to say on that, Chip?
No, I think I've said it, man. I wanted to see more. I am excited. I think it's going to be very polished. It's going to be a very good game. Can't wait to see more on it. But yeah, it was good to at least it made an appearance. But yeah.
Yeah, next we had Dune Awakening. We're both kind of like, oh, this looks really cool. I don't know if I'll jump into it, especially with how busy September is looking now. This one got a September 22 release date on PlayStation. The game has been out, by the way, but it's making its way to PlayStation. For me, cool, maybe if I get some downtime. I do like the idea we could all play together and kind of build out our world and explore Arrakis. I do love the movies, so I mean, maybe it just depends. Maybe when the new movie comes out, that'll like motivate me to go into whatever version of the game is live at that point. Um, you got anything on? I'll keep going if you want to. Anything you want to jump in, man, just let me know. Instead of me, just keep going. What about you? What about you?
Yeah, no, yeah. So for me, that it does look really cool. It seems like probably one of those forever games. I have been seeing a lot of the footage on PC about it. Um, but it definitely looks a lot more polished now from what the introductory videos and gameplay and footage I was seeing on PC. You know, it looked really baseline. So um, it's promising that they've looked like they've really updated it and added a lot more. It sounds cool that you got to go pick your class and things like that. But it does seem like a game that you're probably going to have to do a lot of time dump in. And, you know, yeah, it looks cool, but you're right. You know, probably won't pick it up with the other things that are coming out. It's interesting, but not that interesting that it's going to take the play time with everything else that's out.
Yeah, I mean, again, same page as you are. Next was Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition, remastered. Again, cool. But I think either one of us are good on that. And then one thing that I am super excited for the full 1.0 release of Moon Studios, No Rest for the Wicked is coming to PlayStation 5 in October, dude. And I cannot wait. I don't know how much you've seen of this game. Again, it said everything in that quick trailer we saw. It's a handcrafted world by Moon Studio. It's a me, I love ARPGs, but ARPGs with a Souls-like spin on it, where it's a little more punishing. But yeah, dude, I cannot wait to get into this. I've been so jealous seeing everyone being able to play the early access on Steam and stuff. So it'll be my turn to jump into this bad boy in October. So I cannot wait.
Yeah, that looks sick, dude. That was the first that I've really seen a lot of gameplay about it, and I knew immediately looking at it that it's right up your alley. But that looks like something that I will get involved in and definitely play. That looked cool. The whole graphics of it looked awesome. I like when these ARPGs do get a little bit more challenging with the Souls like. So it looked cool. I definitely want to pick it up.
I think it'll catch us just like Path of Exile 2 did when we first played through it, and that punishing but rewarding feeling when you take out them bosses and get the better gear and stuff. So I'm excited to kind of relive that moment.
Yeah.
Capcom keeps rolling with another one here with Omnimusha Way of the Sword. And I'll tell you, man, this one just looks so good. Again, I'm the same way with Wolverine. I don't need to see anymore. I'm definitely jumping into this. It's going to be hard though, with this one being September 25th. Again, September is stacked with tons of great games. So, but I will find time to play both of those for sure. But yeah, just the combat looked good. The story looked great. It's just full out. He goes that full, demon transformation would look awesome at the tail end of it. So, I don't know. Last time I played an Aminusha game was probably high school. So it's been a good amount of time. Great. I always had a ton of fun with them. It was actually at our uncle's house. He had all the good games. So, but yeah, Stan, anything on Aminusha Way of the Sword, did it kind of make you realize it's gonna be better than Phantom Blade Zero?
I don't agree with that statement. You could definitely see like the Capcom, I guess you'd call it art sickness with all the things that they've made. With some of the creatures were just horrifying to look at, but it did look really cool. And I think here's the thing: look, if that didn't sell you on this game, go pick up the demo today and play it. You know what I mean? So it gives you that
Yeah.
option, which you really don't see too much of. At least I can't think of anything in recent memory where it's like, all right, this is going to be a game that looks really cool. Are you on the fence about it? Go give it a try. Go download a free demo, play through it a little bit. So I think it's really cool, and especially for them to announce that they've dropped that during this showcase is kind of it's nice too, because look, you tuned in. Here's the things to come. here's a little bit of what you can play now to get your hands on some of these games that are coming your way. So it does look cool. It is insane how stacked September is going to be, though. I think your PlayStation's going to need you have to have that thing wrapped in a couple ice packs to keep it in survival mode.
No, I'm glad you brought that up, dude, because you're right. The demo is available for the game, so that's something I definitely got to jump into. And I will, and I'll report back. Don't you worry. Next was the Silent Hill Townfall. We already talked about that, but Ace Combat 8: Wings of Thieves. Again, in the game, I'll probably not jump into. Everything looked great. I just feel like they should have timed this marketing beat with Top Gun Maverick, and they would have probably been the highest selling game in the war ever because of how hyped up everyone was on Top Gun. But Ace Combat 8, look, the dogs agree with me. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, I mean, it looks sick. It would look cool. I hope everyone that loves Ace Combat's probably gonna have a ton of fun with it. For me, though, and I did like that if you pre-ordered the physical edition, you got a free game alongside it that's like tied into the same world that this one's based in. So really cool, the developer to pull that one off. But anything on Ace Combat, Stanley Boy?
No, I agree with you. On every front, you said it. You said it perfectly. Is look, if they dropped it when Top Gun dropped, it would be the top grossing game of all time. Them having it with a physical copy, if you go out and get the physical copy, you get something. I think more developers should do that, even if it's something small. You know, if it's an RPG, throw a little map in there, something to make you want to pick it up. A little side tangent, but something that was really interesting to me, and I think that we'll have a discussion another day on it with these physical copies, is I was reading a book about Blizzard's being created when Blizzard got created, and one of the statements that the CEO, two owners at the time, were talking about was he wanted to make it so like the cases when you went to buy a Blizzard game were heavy, that it added more value to it. And I think that is a true statement. Bring a little bit of
Yeah, I
life
remember.
back to the physical copy.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. But I remember buying those boxes when I first got into WoW, and you're right. There was something that felt just premium about them, and they were, the box art was amazing. You kind of didn't want to throw it away, but yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly right. I think I actually have, and I'll let you continue before I show it to the camera. But something like that is cool. For me, is that a game I'm going to play? No, it kind of falls into the same Forza thing for me. Uh, I'm gonna fly and shoot, fly and shoot. Am I gonna drive? It's gonna get repetitive for me just because of the type of gamer I am. But I'm stoked
Yeah.
for people that love this game, and it does look cool, and it does look like it actually has a nice story about it. So that's pretty cool. We kind of get more entrenched in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And then next following that, I called it every game, but it was Stuntman. I mean, I think it looks cool. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I'm sure you are in the same boat I am. And then following that was probably the most disgusting trailer I think I've seen in a long time with Ill. At first I thought it was another Resident Evil game there for a second, like going back to the first person, kind of playing all Village. But yeah, dude, it was absolutely gross, and I think everyone's gonna absolutely love it because I mean, it looked crisp and clean. The combat looked clean, the shooting looked clean, everything looked good. So I mean, like, I gotta be in the right mindset for that, but that's definitely one I'll probably pick up in 27 if I'm being honest. What'd you feel about Ill? I know you were kind of wanting to turn your head to it, and then made the great comment that that's exactly what it did to you, and for that.
Yeah, it was horrifying and disgusting at the same time. I definitely will not play it. Uh, Same thing, one of those jump scare games that it's crazy to see three survival horrors in a showcase, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely not for me. Something I did want to show you though, physical copies. I have it upstairs in the room, is why I don't have it with me right now. But I have a WoW box that you actually gave me years ago. I thought I had
Nice.
it down here in the office, and I do have another that you gave me when it dropped. Was the Cyberpunk for the PC when it first dropped.
Oh,
And
nice. Yeah.
yeah, it's a metal case. It's actually pretty sick. So, not to stay on that tangent, but yeah,
No, you're
for
good,
ill,
brother.
dude, I'm not gonna play that, man. I just
You can't do it no more.
I don't want to be grossed out and scared on a Friday night when I decide to game.
And just when we thought September couldn't be more packed, another one of your draft picks, Control Resonant, made its appearance and again looked absolutely amazing. The story got me immediately roped in. I want to jump into this immediately too. So it's just like, dude, gotta decide to make time for all this amazing content September and a little bit of October has for me. Before even the nuke comes out, which is GTA 6. But yeah, I know you were excited to see Control Resonant. I mean, I have no doubt it's going to give you a nice fat upper 80s, probably lower 90s score for sure. So what'd you feel when you saw that?
Yeah, I think it was really cool. I liked how the first time we saw it, we saw a lot of gameplay. This time we started to understand the story, what was going on. We got to see one of the resonants, um, those main bosses that they talked about in the first showcase, kind of up close, looked a lot cooler. You didn't really get to see too much in that first gameplay. Um, I think this game's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be one of those ones that people remember for quite some time and really invigorate the series for them to kind of want to make more, maybe potentially some DLCs. But yeah, I'm glad I picked it up because from what I saw, it's not only going to be great gameplay, great story, cool bosses, cool world. It's going to be something that I think kind of clicks for everybody, whoever wants to play it.
No, I mean, absolutely. You nailed it right on the head. Following Control Resonant goes into Marathon, which is a game that's near and dear to my heart. With the second season, which I haven't played it in weeks. I am interested to jump into, try the new shell, get a little loot run going while it's still a little quiet right now. But I will tell you, 007 is calling to me, and I really want to jump in. I'm hearing nothing but amazing things. So I don't know, maybe tonight I might run in a little couple second season of Marathon, but we'll see. But everything looked great. I think they're pushing into it. But with everything going on with Bungie, man, I think the free week is brilliant. They should do that for every season if this game continues on. And yeah, I mean, I think even when that PvE map comes out or the PvE mode comes out, make that another free week. You know what I mean? You need the numbers, you need people to jump in, and this is the best time. And I think it's when the extraction shooters are at their best is when they do these resets. Everyone's back on even ground. Loot matters. Everything matters again. You're not just getting pieced up by gold shields and gold guns everywhere you go. So this is the time to hop back in, have some more fun with it. You know what I mean? I am one trophy away from that platinum, but did this get you the itch to want to jump back in, Stan?
It did look cool. I I do see it being if I do jump back in that I'm gonna play it. Map's gonna be cool. The new shell is gonna be cool, and I'm gonna enjoy it for a bit, and then I'm probably gonna fall off again. I know Bungie uh, seems like they're really doubling down and gonna focus on Marathon, which hats off to them for wanting to keep this up. But you're right. If you want this to survive and be a game that is played like Destinies and etc., then you need to be consistently making it accessible, dumping content into it, and just bringing more awareness to it. So I think the state of play was good for it. It shows that they have no intentions of strafing off of Marathon. And what better way to, hey, you saw initially, you didn't get it, you didn't want to invest in it, you thought maybe Bungie's not going to keep this game going. It's free. Go for it. Try it. It's now a whole new season. Like you said, everybody's on starting ground. People aren't going to be coming into this and facing people that have been able to loot for the entire lifetime that it's been out so far. So
Looting Cairo Archive over and over again.
So it's smart. It is a way to revitalize the game. The LiDAR that they were using looked really cool. I love a good night map when I play games. I like that. The flashlight seems really cool. Do you want to see what you're shooting at, or do you want to stay off the radar?
Yeah, I
New
do like
shell.
the addition to the having the flashlight. I think that was a great point.
Yeah, so now the meta builds are going to be people that max LiDAR and can see you without highlighting themselves, but it looks cool.
100%. 100%, and it's gonna make me so angry. But the new shell looked really cool, so I do want to jump in and kind of play that. And I did like the Ice Mine kind of playing off the Cairo a little bit there, right? But
Yeah.
following the another thing that kind of got me and you excited, which I wasn't expecting, was PS Plus getting the RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Might have to jump back in. I love how this one was the before God of War showed its face, the really kind of the one you might want to jump into. It looked really cool. I mean, the graphics look great. I mean, I'm not opposed, man. I would definitely, especially because it's going to be free, quote unquote, in the PS Plus. So I'll definitely jump in for sure.
Yeah, I watched some gameplay from because it's out on PC right now.
Oh yeah,
I think it's still in beta. I don't know, but it's like everything. RuneScape's such a cool world, but it has probably the worst grind of any MMO. The most monotonous, time-consuming, soul-sucking grind that there is. So this is cool because it's a survival game. You get to level up just like you do in traditional RuneScape, but you get to do it in a way that's way more engaging. You get to play with friends. You get to base build. The combat looks really cool. You can kind of go different class routes and kind of pick how you want to do with, the magic, range, or melee. So it looks fun to go into that world like that. It's fresh. It's updated. It's, you know, Valheim-esque, which I really like Valheim. Um, so it looks cool. It just looks fun. It looks like there's gonna be some cool boss fights with the dragons. And I, when I saw it on PC, I almost downloaded it, but I just haven't had time to sit down at the computer and play a game like that. But that to me is a perfect. Same thing with Valheim. I fell off it until it came to Xbox, and then I actually played a good majority of it again. This is something that I'd love to download and you know, Friday evening, spend some hours building a base or working on some skills and just exploring that universe. So it looks really cool. It is very interesting to see. And I was hoping it would come to console. So it looks like PS5 grabbed it, unfortunately, instead of Xbox. But it's a good pull. It's a good pull because I think it's going to be on a lot of. It's nostalgia win all day for anybody that's ever played RuneScape.
No, for sure. And then following that was like about 3 games being added to the classics library over the next couple months is Guitar Man, Psyops, the Mind Gate Conspiracy, and then building up to the Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, which I think is a good move, kind of get everyone back in the mood right before the game drops. Following that was PlayStation Studio back to back, starting with Until Dawn 2. It looked really cool. I did like the I never played the first one, but like the fact that everyone could die, everyone could live. You're kind of build. It's almost like pick your adventure, but with brutal murder attached to it. So, I mean, looked cool. I'll see. I mean, it's coming in 2027. Might be a good game to pick up for the draft and maybe force myself to jump into it. And I'll probably fall in love with it. But yeah, I mean, it looked really cool. That's all I can really say. Anything about Until Dawn 2 you want to jump into?
Dude, so when we started watching it, I was thinking it was like a Dead Island game.
Yeah.
Uh, because it was like zombies and on an island. It just kind of had that vibe. But for me, probably not gonna pick that up, man. It's looks interesting, but just something that's kind of not really up my alley. Where I don't know. It looked really cool. Enemies look cool. Looks like it's got a nice story behind it. Mysterious dude on the island. Does he have a part with the zombies or not? Probably. But yeah, for me, there's just so many other cool things coming out that who knows? Maybe a lull next year, I'll pick it up. But if you're gonna pick it up, I'll just wait for feedback from you.
Yeah, I'll definitely report back to you. Don't worry. And then we ended the show with a big bomb. We were all pretty excited about it. I'm sorry, I forgot Dave's not with us. I'm sure he was. I'm sure we'll get a bunch of feedback from him when we talk to him next time. But yeah, God of War Faye. I mean, it looked great. It was really, I mean, the combat looked excellent. Frank was like immediate standout. He is the MVP of the entire trailer for me. Watching these awesome giant demon villains just get smacked in the face by a cube in the middle of talking, like it's just great. You see all the makings of Santa Monica Studios in there with the sword talking to you through the fight. Like I said, Frank kind of filling the Atreus and Siegfried role and jumping in and attacking and having like little goofy commentary there. And, Frey getting their powers back and then utilizing the sword. And then even the ribbons on the sword are part of the attacks, which was pretty cool. So everything looked great. Like the world itself, you were kind of confused the entire time. It's like it seems like it's a mixture of everything. It's the place where gods go when they die, which is a really cool concept that I didn't even think about. Which I'm like, okay, cool. I figured it was based on what mythology it was. So yeah, man. So like you and I said, we were both a little disappointed because we were looking if it was going to be God of War to be the next the next cycle in the games and going to the next saga and starting that, which, has always been rumored, the Egyptian saga. And, we want to see Ra and Anubis going head to head with old Kratos. But, for this, I don't even say I'm settling for it because it looks like it's going to be an amazing game to jump into. So that's all I really have to say on it now. I'm excited to see more down the road, but what an excellent way to introduce the game with just playing 20 minutes of the game. And what a great, when it said new game and kind of just a shock. She wakes up and it's like, okay, that was a awesome touch that I really enjoyed. So anything that you really want to, we were kind of pulling at God of War when we first started because we were so excited off the hype of it transitioning, back to the full podcast. But how did you feel about it, man?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I hit a lot of what I wanted to say on it, and I agree with every point you made. It was a really cool way to showcase that game, and I'm definitely gonna hop into it. Look, I love the God of War games. They're actually what initially got me to get the PlayStations, and I platinumed the majority of them. It's some of my favorite games that are created. So I'm gonna play it. It looks awesome. The characters are gonna be cool. Like you said, it's kind of nice to have. Uh, it's like a little whimsical, I guess you could say, with Frank being this part of it. So I think it's gonna add that like comical humor, which God of War has really always had. But it's like, what better way than just this magical cube that rams into these dead gods, in the middle of an epic cutscene or a couple epic fight. And yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I don't know if we even need to see more. It's the same thing. I mean, almost more of it would be kind of giving away too much. I think people that love these games and look, if you want clean, fun combat, God of War is going to give it to you every single time. So, and you want a great story, you're going to get that too. So
Yeah.
I think, I mean, they could even leave it where it lies. And then, of course, I know when it gets closer to it dropping, I know they're going to talk about it more. We're going to see more. But yeah, for me, I'm sold on that. I'm gonna get it day one when it drops and play it.
Yeah, I check all the boxes you just said. I'm buying it day one. I don't need to see much more. And I do love that going back to Frank, we keep talking about, we can't help ourselves. The fact he's on the cover art is just excellent. It's like this majestic god in Fae just standing there with her epic sword. It's just this big cube beside her. It's just I love it. I love it. It might be silly to others, but it's excellent for me. But
And a basic
all
name like Frank fits a magical cube.
well,
You
it's
know what I
just like
mean?
I remember I had to go back while we we're watching. It's like, did she say his name was Frank?
That's a physical copy I'll get just to have Frank the Cube as a physical copy down here in the office.
Oh, if there's Frank the Cube merch, I'm gonna be day one with that. Don't you make no mistake, my friend. But yeah, everybody, all in all, I thank everyone for watching with us. Great time, great showcase, an excellent start to this week. We cannot wait. But yeah, everyone, always remember, keep grinding, keep gaming. We're gonna end it right here. But hey, don't worry, we'll see everyone Friday live. We'll be reacting to opening night live. And yeah, getting ready for Xbox Showcase as well. So we'll see everybody then. Nick, my brother, thank you for joining me. And I will see you on Friday, bro. Y'all take care. We'll see you then. Thank you, everybody.
Yep. Y'all take care. Thank you, everybody, for watching.